Mm. Alright, what is up, everybody? It is your boy MK420, and we are on the Avatar Legends Open Beta today. Now, I missed the first 2 days of the beta. I just placed my pre-order a few hours ago, so I've just been in practice trying to get the layout of controls. So we're just gonna go over the 7 characters that are in this beta. We're gonna rank their level 1 and level 2 supers. Now, with the full game releases, I will do a video doing all of that, and then once the first character pass releases, I'll do all of that eventually. Maybe, we'll just have to see. So, if you guys want, like, comment, share, subscribe. Welcome back to all the returning viewers. I know it's a little something different, so just bear with me today if you guys were expecting more MK stuff or whatever. With that being said, a few things on the agenda today. This game has no screen reader. There is no screen reader support. Developers, if you hear me, or if anyone shows them this, I would love for screen reader support to be somehow patched via post-launch update or even at launch. So I will just tell my visually impaired friends that want to try this what the current menus look like. So when you start out, you're going to start off on story mode. Now this can't be accessed because it's a beta. You have to click X to confirm. Okay, so you start out on story mode. You go down 1, you click this is how you get your AI fights, right? You go down 1 more. Now you're on online. You go down 3. That is arcade. As you can see, it is not accessible yet. You go down 1 more, we are on training. So we're going to jump into training mode. Now we have 7 characters. We have Aang the Airbender. We have Korra the Avatar. Aang the Avatar. Zuko the Fire Prince. We have Toph the Blind Earthbender. We have Katara the Waterbender. And then we have Saki the Boomerang User. And then we have Princess Azula. So if you haven't seen Avatar, I'm not going to go into any lore of these characters. I'm just here to rank the supers on a 1 out of 10. For this, y'all want lore on Avatar or anything like that, I'll just say this, what I do know about it. It's dope, that's all I will say. I grew up with the OG cartoon from the 2000s, and I loved it. So, I have not seen the live action Netflix version. I heard great things, but I've also heard some bad things. Never be too quick to judge a book by its cover. So I think it's only fitting that we start with the main man of the series, Aang. So once you click on your character, you can go left or right on the D-pad to choose your color options. Now if you go down or up, it's kind of like MKX, we have variations. So that's your first variation, go down 1, second variation, go down 3, that's your third. We're going to keep everybody on the first variations today. Let's just do all the supers on Aang, why not? Alright, so if you guys want, for all my stoners out there, just remember we don't condone the underage herbal participation usage. But to all my people who do smoke, first of all, this part of the message goes out to all you patriots, all you Americans. First of all, 2 things. Happy 4th of July. Second, thank you to all the men and women that are currently serving or have served. Thank you for the last 250 years helping keep this country safe. We love you, we appreciate you, and with Jesus willing, please come home safe. Now, with all that out of the way, for all my stoners out there, we're going to take a hit of this 3-gram dispo. This is called Firecracker OG to celebrate the 4th of July. And we're going to get into some Avatar supers. Alright, so on 3, 1, 2, 3, here we go. Alright. Super 1. Let's see what it looks like.
Spirits on my side. We're done here.
Alright, let's see that again. Alright, let's see if we can get it again. Hold on. We gotta get our chakra energy back.
Spirits on my side.
So that first super, down forward, I believe it's left trigger is how you do your supers. Down back trigger, left trigger is how you do your ults. From what I figured, the right trigger, like down forward, down back, back forward, that's how you do like your amplified specials. And then your down forward squares, like your light attack, your down forward mediums, or all your heavy or medium versions. And then your X button is your flow button, your B button is your heavy. And then your R2 button is kind of like a dodge button almost. So, 1 on 10, Aang's first super being a bunch of like just wind tornado propelled punches, I like it. It reminds me a lot of Liu Kang and Kung Lao, and it looks like it'd be great for supers. Actually, I want to see if I can do a combo into this just to see what it would look like. Just because I'm curious now.
Spirits on my side.
Okay, that's sick, dude. Super 1 for Aang. I'm gonna give that an 8 out of 10. Alright. Super 2 for the boy Aang. The main man of the series. The main airbender, right? Super 2. Super 1, we're gonna give it 8 out of 10. Super 2, let's see this.
That's the power of the Avatar.
My man turned into the Avatar just to combo flex? That's crazy. That's a 10 out of 10, man. That is a 10 out of 10, you disrespectful little airbending homie. Alright. So with that being said, we're gonna move on to our next character here, which I believe is... I'll know in a second. Hold on, folks. Alright, so our next character is Korra. This is the other Avatar style character in the game now. We did see her, one of her supers already, because I accidentally did it by accident. So let's go over Korra's first super here. Doesn't look like it really did much. Let's see what it does one more time. I'm gonna give that a 10 out of 10, dude. That super is just horrible. That shit is so cool. That shit's so cool just seeing her turn into the Avatar just to flex on people. Wait, what was that? Hold on. Okay. So yeah, for some reason she, I think, only has one super, which is weird. I don't know why her other one isn't activating. Unless I'm doing it, I'm just too dumb to figure it out. Okay, hold on.
Spirits are
Oh, so her second super,
down!
it's an instant super. Okay.
Go down! Go down! Time to end this.
Okay, so that's the other super. Okay, I was just doing it all wrong. Alright, that one's a lame one for her. I'm gonna give that a 2 out of 10. That one was kind of boring. Damn, Cora. Your second super, not so good. Your first one, awesome. Alright, so the third character on this row, I believe this is Katara the Waterbender. Now, I could be wrong, because I also think there's like a random button, so like that can randomize your roster, so let me just check here. Okay, yeah, there is a random button. Because this is Suki, and he's on the bottom row of characters. So yeah, there is a random button in the middle. So let's look at Suki's finishers here. This is the non-bender character, meaning he cannot do anything with air, anything with water, anything with fire. My man is just strictly stuck to his boomerangs, his swords. Oh yeah. Kind of like a joke character. Alright, let's look at his first super, shall we?
Secret technique! Uh-oh. Boomerang! Come get some!
Wait, what was that super? Hold on. I gotta see that again, yo.
Secret technique! Uh-oh.
Oh, it's like a mobility super. That's interesting. It's like a giant jump over. So like if someone's zoning you, you could be able to do that. It's not something I would use, but I could understand because he is meant to be like a mobility style character, right? So out of just that, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. I think that's fair for Mr. Suki. All right, other super. Wait, what is that?
Flash! Heads up! Just try and hit me.
Okay, let's see if we can get our energy back here.
Boom! Just
Okay,
try
one
and
more
hit
time.
me. Sword! Secret technique! Uh-oh. Ouch!
Yeah, that's the one super we already saw.
Sword! Sword! Ah! Boomerang! Yeah! Swish! Swish!
Let's see if I can figure this other super out real fast.
Heads up!
Okay, go over there.
Yeah! Swish! Sword! Ah! Just try and hit me. Secret technique! Uh-oh.
Yeah, so that's the only super that we can seem to get to work for some reason. Alright, let's see if we can try it. Let's throw it this way.
Boomerang! Gotcha! Boomerang! Heads up! Zip! Yeah! Surprise! Heads up! Gotcha!
I cannot figure out this other super to save my life. And that's unfortunate. See, this is one thing a screen reader would really benefit from. So I don't know his other super, and I'm not going to keep wasting time on it. It is what it is. I think his other super is like where his girl comes out and like kisses him and it gives him like a battle buff. There's lore implications behind it, so it is what it is. We're gonna move on to our next character here. So we did Aang, we've done him, we've done Korra. Now we just have Zuko, Toph, Katara, and Azula left. Now let's do Prince Zuko. This dude is fun. He's kind of like the Liu Kang of the game. He's kind of like Dragon's Fist Luke. Well, depending on the version you pick, right? Like Zuko can be really, really fun. So let's throw here, because for some reason the training mode likes to start me out on the wrong side of the screen, and I don't understand why. Hell yeah, 10 out of 10 super for your boy Zuko. That is an awesome fireball super. Let's go, dude. Now his second super, I don't know the input. Let's see if we can figure it out live, shall we? Oh, it's that one. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let me get my chi back. Okay, so that's the second super. That's I'm gonna give that an 8 out of 10. I'm gonna give that an 8 out of 10 for Zuko. Alright, so we only got 3 characters left, and a few shenanigans along the way. I'm gonna take a hit. Once again, happy 4th of July to everybody. I hope everyone's enjoying this Avatar beta, because I know I have been. Sorry for the hiccups. Alright, let's go to our next character. The Blind Earthbender, the Queen of Sass, the short thing herself, the Blind Bandit, the one and only, Toph. Let's do it. Now, y'all think I would main Toph just because I'm blind, and I probably would for the jokes, but she's not my particular playstyle. I've tried all 3 versions of her. I don't really care for them. Not really, to be honest. But she's got some cool supers, so let's see.
Of all the avatars I fought with, you're by far the worst.
Alright, we got our chi in training mode, so let's do our super 1.
Are you tough enough to stop the rock?
So what that is it's like a giant rock projectile. So let's see it again. Let's see if we can combo into it.
Are you tough enough to stop the rock?
So I'm gonna give that a 7 out of 10. It's decent for what it is, but man, does it do a lot of
Of
damage.
all the avatars I fought with, you're by far the worst.
So I'm gonna give that a 7 out of 10 for her. Now, her second super. Let's see if we can combo into this one. Wait, what is it again?
This is the real deal. Woo!
Oh, is it just that super where she summons the giant rock and throws it at you, and then it knocks you down? If it's that, then Toph has the worst ults in the game.
There you are.
Okay, that's an enhanced special move. Let's not do that. Oh, wait. Build your energy back up, woman. Thank you.
Of all the avatars I fought with, you're by far the worst.
let's do it again.
This is the real deal. Ah!
Oh, that's kind of lame. That's a 4. That's a 3 out of 10 for me. It's a full screen ground bouncing projectile super. So, in theory, you think it would be cool, but it only hits him twice. It ground bounces. You can't follow it up with combos. I mean, unless you're using the right assist, then maybe you can like quickly dash over with flow cancel or something, and then like pick the combo up. But I would not even know how to do that. But yeah, unfortunately the Earthbender has some of the most boring supers in my opinion. But it is cool to see another visually impaired person be a character in a fighting game. I love it. So now, we have the Waterbender, the sister of Sokka. I kept calling him Suki, I'm sorry. His name is Sokka. Let's put some respect on his name. Let's take a blinker for the boy Sokka. Alright, not quite a blinker, but a pretty size hit. So, Katara is my second favorite character, well, my third favorite character in this beta so far besides Azula and Zuko, and we'll get to well, we already saw why Zuko is one of my favorites. I'll get to Azula after we do Katara. So Katara is Saki's sister. She is a waterbender. And in the lore, he kind of is jealous of her at first because he's not a bender, but it is what it is. He goes on to do his own thing, right? Well, basically, she's like the female Rain. Like, if you love Rain, you're gonna love Katara. For sure. At least I feel like, because she has a lot of cool, like, rain whips and ice freezes. Just really cool stuff. I mean, just this one combo alone. It's just square, 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 square. She just whips you with the water. I mean, what more can you ask for in a waterbender, you know? Check this out. Hold on. Or something like that. I don't know. The AI is blocking now. Okay, let's see these supers, shall we? This music is kind of awesome. Let's listen to it for a minute, right? Make sure our chakra's all the way full. We have both bars. Alright. Super 1, shall we?
Water, we are one! I'm not that helpless little girl anymore.
Like I said, the Sub-Zero influence is pretty sick. Just grabs you with a water tentacle, pulls you in, and then a giant ice blast to end it. I'm gonna give that a 6 out of 10 for Little Miss Katara. Let's see if we can combo into it, just out of curiosity.
You won't get past me.
What? Okay, let's build our energy back up. Is her other super an install? Hold on. I hope not.
Ends here.
Oh, it's a command grab. That's kind of sick. So both of her supers are command grabs, it looks like. It looks like both of her supers are command grabs. Alright, let's get our energy back up again. Alright.
This ends here.
Yeah, it's a big, like, rain ground pound super. I'm gonna give that a 5 out of 10. It's not my favorite super in the game, but it's really cool for a water-based attack, you know? Now we're gonna do the other one more time, just because I want to see it. And because it's an ice super. How cool is that?
Water, we are one!
Grabs him, pulls him. Oh, well, I gotta be closer. Hold on. Sorry about that, folks. yeah, you can get some pretty fun water whip combos going if you know what you're doing with her. For sure. So,
You won't get past me. You're gonna remember this.
yeah, that's the ice command grab. So, I'm gonna give that a 6 out of 10. I'm gonna give her other one a 5 out of 10. So she's got some cool ones, man. I definitely want to play around with Tara a lot more in the future, for sure. Alright, so the final character, Fire Lord Fire Lord Ozai's daughter, the Mad Fire Lightning Princess, Azula. The brother, or the sister of Prince Zuko. So there's a little lore for you guys. Now, I love Azula. She is everything I want in a character. Fun combos, just so sick. So satisfying to play the bottom variation. That's the one I like to play. Colors really don't matter. Let's just go to this arena to finish it off. Alright, so we're going to take a hit. What's really cool about Azula is she's a trap character, right? Since she's like a firebender, every time she touches you, she throws down like fire traps, and as long as you step in them or near them, you take damage. So her grab, you land in a fire trap. Her combo strings, fire trap. Her specials, fire traps. She's basically the Cyrax of this game, but just replace her net and bombs with fire damage. Especially this variation that I like to play, the one where she's in her Fire Lord stance at all times. Oh yeah. Alright, let's see if we can get her taunt to activate. No? No taunt, Azula? Okay. Okay, beautiful. Whatever you say. Super 1. Let's see it. Wait, there was no noise. What happened? Oh, it's her giant, it's her unblockable lightning bolt projectile. So this super's cool, it's unblockable, so you cannot block this. It does an easy 22% damage, or 30% damage. So if you get hit by Azula's Super 1, this down back left trigger, with the stick, because this is not a D-pad fighter, you have to play this on stick. So, down back stick, or quarter circle back, LT. Wait, what? Hold on, let me get our energy back up.
Show you lightning.
Yeah, she says, I'll show you lightning, and then shoots a giant lightning bolt. For some reason, the lightning bolt sound effect isn't triggering, and it's not hitting the opponent. So that's a bug, unfortunately. I have seen the move actually work the way it's supposed to, and it's a pretty sick lightning super. It stuns them, it holds them in place, and then it knocks them down in the end. So for being unblockable, for being a giant damage projectile super, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I'm a little biased, but I'm gonna give it a 9. Alright folks, our final super, for our final character, Azula again. And now the input is just different, it's just down, it's just quarter circle forward left trigger. That's another giant lightning super. This time, the lightning is infused with fire. Check it out. Yeah, that's a 10 out of 10. Hell yes. And I will go ahead real fast and show off my small little Azula combo that I have. Wait, what is it? Hold on. Bam, and then I end end it with one of the really big supers. So that's the only combo I really have for her right now, just 3 punches into the cancel, into the down punch, into the cancel again, into the super. So nothing too major, but I'm working on it still. But yeah, that's a beautiful Fire Princess Azula. 10 out of 10 character. Awesome supers. Alrighty, folks. So that was me going through the supers for both supers for all the characters in Avatar Legends, the fighting game, and the current open beta given my personal 1 out of 10 rankings. I want to hear from you guys though. Let me know what y'all ranked these supers the first time you saw them in the comments on the 1 through 10, or A through S ranking, however you want to do it. I'm interested to hear y'all's thoughts. Like I said, this video will be updated when the game gets all the DLC. It will be updated at launch, but it will also be updated when it gets all the DLC for everything. So, with all that being said, everybody, I hope everyone has an amazing rest of your 4th of July wherever you happen to see this. Thank you once again to all of our beautiful men and women who are brave enough to fight every day and put their lives and hearts and souls and minds and bodies on the line for this great country. Thank you to everyone who helps protect us and keep us safe. And once again, thank you to these beautiful and awesome developers for continuing to make cool fighting games, man. My only critique with this is Avatar Legends Fighters Beta developers. Please consider adding a screen reader, because that would really benefit your game. But overall, this game is really fun. I wish there was more auto combos for beginner players, and I wish there was easier ways to do specials and enhanced specials, because I'm not sure if I'm supposed to do them manually with the stick and the face buttons or with the triggers, because you can do them with both, and it's really, really weird. So I hope that eventually gets fixed. Maybe it's just me and I'm just not understanding, I don't know. But yeah, that's my video so far today. With all that being said, I hope everyone has a good rest of your 4th of July, and I will be back tomorrow. I'm gonna live stream for a bit, playing a few hours of the beta, doing some Azula and Zuko training, maybe some online matches. I might do a few matches against the AI to show you guys what that's like, just because. And with all that being said, yeah, sorry I'm rambling, and I'm gonna wrap it up. So for everybody who's a stoner, everybody who is a soldier putting your life on the line to keep America protected and keep us free for the past 250 years, for every viewer that I have that watches this, to every subscriber, to every new subscriber, to just everyone in the world, right now, this final hit is for all of you, my friends. Here we go. Firecracker OG. Time to take off in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Like I said, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there. God bless. Take care. I love you. Until next time. Peace.